Watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith. Fastest lap, Ben Borman in Hypercar. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Purple sector 3
These cars are
for Daniel
difficult to
Kirby.
drive.
Sector 2, purple for Daniel Kirby.
I should have known
Daniel
from
Kirby
doing the
goes
BMW,
purple in
but
sector 1.
you know. the Hyundai the Genesis seems a bit easier than the BMW, honestly.
The hypercar?
Yeah.
I know they've spent a lot of time working on them.
It's amazing how quickly you guys managed to get a turnaround on the model, honestly.
Habley is incredible. I mean, he even went through and did a bunch of augmentations to the interior, which is why it doesn't have the updated graphics, because otherwise I would have just been able to transplant and pop it in. I have to kind of look at what he did to actually do that, since I think who did it? Brian Van Bosekum. He actually did the interior on that, the original one.
Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Now watching LMGT3. I'm driver Peter Meyer.
Time to find out what I'm driving today.
Yeah, so the mod gave me half the cars, but I'm missing the Mustang, BMW, Genesis, Alpine, Porsche, McLaren. Weird.
That is weird.
Apparently the GT3 car, the BMW, blows the engine over a big bump on the straight.
Somebody said that it was in the extreme apex that causes it to happen. I don't know what that means, but...
Now watching Hypercar, AM driver,
and of course
Maximilian Putravsky.
Well, let's just try it anyway. See if we can provide some answers for somebody who may need them. I have to remember how to drive this track. It's been a while.
I think I just gave Peter a bit of a scare. We're going through a fast multi-apex corner and just went full sideways for next to him.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice.
Oh. Why does it do this? Freaking R factor.
Now watching Hypercar, AM driver, Maximilian Putravsky.
Bias. Okay. went the wrong way. Oh, yeah, that's right. It goes that way. Oh, good. I guess it's nice of it to tell me I was going the wrong way. I have to go become an admin and un-DQ myself. Unbelievable.
Maximilian Putravsky finding time in Sector 1. Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith.
God. Man, this car is different.
Good morning, party people.
Now watching Hypercar,
Hello.
driver Daniel Kirby.
Good day,
My
sir.
controller settings.
What are we all driving today?
Tempting to drive an M4.
The
Ah.
Genesis.
Well, good luck with that, sir, because you will die over the hump and you will blow up.
I just completed a lap without issue.
Yeah, do you have auto lift on?
No.
Oh, then you're not revving hard enough. Keep it in fourth. It happens when you land. When you land, the RPMs shoot over the limit. You do it a couple laps and it'll blow up from exceeding the safe limit.
I noticed that my controller, JSON or whatever controls it, has decided that now we can shift down very quickly past neutral into reverse.
You need to turn that off in the JSON.
Yeah.
And then turn on the thing where, to get into neutral, you need to pull the paddles.
Mm-hmm. I hate extra steps for things that were already the way that they should have been.
You're learning from
Now watching
what's his face,
LMGT3
Alexander.
AM, driver Ross Smith.
You've got the Alexander magic touch there.
Well, I think probably one of the things that didn't help was that the JSON became corrupted at some
Let's
point.
take
Because
another
when I
look
got
at
into
that.
the car, it's like, oh, let's go ahead and have your default view facing backwards to the seat, which makes no sense to me, but
Why are the servers not part of the favorites? The IP changed.
It always changes for some reason. I always put one as my favorite and then it just goes away.
Let's return to the
Mr.
action.
Mine was
David.
fine.
mine too.
Now watching
It's not in my
Hypercar,
favorites anymore
driver
for some
Daniel
reason.
Kirby.
Oh god. So you're saying I
Eh.
shouldn't drive?
Now
Yeah.
watching Hypercar, driver Ben Bowman.
Probably not for this track. It doesn't happen at any other track, so I don't know if it's the combination of that stupid hump
Now watching
and the
Hypercar,
3D geometry,
driver
but
Alan
I
Smith.
mean,
That hump
I
shouldn't be
did-
there.
I probably did, over 100 laps combined
Now
between Le Mans
watching
and Spa, and
Hypercar, driver
have any
Daniel
issues.
Kirby.
I was
Now
thinking of
watching
taking the
Hypercar, driver Ben Bowman.
Corvette out for a spin.
I was just looking at that one. Although
What
I
is
go
going
to the-
on? Why is it not joining the server? What the fuck is going on? Two, come on. Okay.
It was in the middle of switching to quali right now, if that matters.
Yeah, that's probably why I'll come up. Okay, here we go. What's the ratio? Hypercars versus GT3s. What am I
quite a
picking?
few hypercars.
There's only one GT3.
2 GT3.
Two, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Well,
2
there
Alright.
might be a
GT3 and
third.
6 Hypercar.
So I keep getting an error. It tells me I've only got half the cars and it won't
Now
load the
watching
whole
LMGT3,
work. So I'm going to have to go back
driver
out.
Ross
And,
Smith.
Right.
George, I just sent you some more data from the 3 cars I've just ran in that session.
Okay.
Did you uninstall the test versions, Mayor?
no, I didn't.
Might be some sort of conflict going on there with the workshop.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I didn't let it download complete. I was in a hurry to try and get going this morning, and I might have jumped it before it finished loading it out of Steam, out of the. Like I didn't get the whole download, is what I'm saying.
Probably.
I got to go back and scratch it all out and start over again.
All right. For whoever is on the server, qualifying is open to everybody since we only have 8 cars. So no need to split at this point.
Okie doke.
Okay.
So I'll be back.
I need more buttons.
It's a high revving Lamborghini.
Now watching LMGT3, driver Ross Smith. Now watching LMGT3, and driver Peter Meyer.
Look at Ross. Oh, you just left. Damn it.
I'm coming back. I'm just changing class.
Why?
So I'm not a pro.
Oh, come on. You're a pro in GT3. You're more of a pro than me.
Times have changed. Oh, and you're in advantage. Yeah.
Hi guys.
Fastest lap,
Hey.
Alan Smith in Hypercar.
I know the mod is like 1.3 gigabytes, but I'm stuck at 14% in the download. Is this normal or?
Shouldn't be, but somebody else said they had the same issue at 40%.
I'll
This is
close and
loading the track.
restart. Well, it's
Okay.
just downloading the new SGS.
Is it
Daniel
combined
Kirby,
qualifying right now?
Fastest.
Yeah, you can go.
Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to say that. You're off track.
That's fine.
Peter Meyer finding time in Sector 2. George Angelides, fastest in Hypercar AM. Maximilian Putravsky tops Hypercar AM. Now watching Hypercar AM driver Ryan Pulbert race. Fastest lap, Ryan Pulbert race in Hypercar AM. Jerry Chen quickest in LMGT3. Maximilian Putravsky tops Hypercar AM. Now watching LMGT3 and driver Adam Gray. Adam Gray improves in Sector 2.
Race starts in 15 minutes, right?
About
I'll see if I'll be able to. My the mod is still not downloaded, 49%.
may have to manually delete what's already installed.
Yeah, I had to go back and delete it, reload, delete it, and then go back into the right back to the mod link, and get it to download. I'd cut it off. There's no indication of how full the download was, so I cut it off before it finished. So I had to go back and redo it all.
You did that from Steam or from the workshop or from R Factor 2
Now
itself?
watching LMGT3
So when I
AM.
through the
driver
mod
Ross
link
Smith.
on George's off of Discord, then you download the mod from there, right? But I didn't give it enough time, and there was no indication bar as to whether it completed the download or not, and so I must have cut it off early. So then I had to go back, take it out, go into R Factor, unselect it, and that type of thing, reload, and then go back
Now
into the
watching
mod link,
Hypercar, driver
load it again,
Daniel Kirby.
and make sure that you give it enough time. Like give it 2 or 3 minutes to download, and then come back.
You can also try manually deleting the files from your installed vehicles folder.
Yeah, I did that too. Didn't help.
It might not if you've tried to join the server, if it has the RF mod in there, then yeah, you'd probably need to go through and uninstall through rFactor 2.
Yeah, because it
Well,
told me
it's
I had.
downloading it from Steam, so
Yay.
Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Now watching Hypercar, AM driver Ryan Pulbert Rays.
it might also not help that I didn't have the track, so
Yeah, you'll need that.
just made the download that much bigger.
You guys are already into the test race. It's early.
We're qualifying.
Yeah. It's 2 minutes left here.
That was later in the day.
Yeah, got changed.
Now watching Hypercar, AM driver Ryan Pulbert Rays.
I don't have the track actually. Which track is it in the workshop?
Now watching
Istanbul.
LMGT3 and driver Adam Gray.
downloads channel as well.
If it says that you don't have the track, but you downloaded it, close the game and open it again.
Because the mod's downloaded, but seems I don't have the track.
Yeah, then you have to grab the track.
You can double check by going to the
Now
links
watching
channel at the
Hypercar,
top of this
driver
category
Daniel
that
Kirby.
you're in the voice channel.
Now watching Hypercar,
You
driver
wanted to
Ben
just
Borman.
check the workshop item.
Yeah, I see it now.
Now watching Hypercar, AM driver Maximilian Putravsky. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Now watching Hypercar, driver Ben Borman. Now watching Hypercar, AM driver Maximilian Putravsky. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Now watching Hypercar, driver Ben Borman. Now watching Hypercar, AM driver Maximilian Putravsky. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Now watching Hypercar, driver Ben Borman. Now watching Hypercar, AM driver Maximilian Putravsky. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby.
That's what I call rive and drive.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Now watching Hypercar,
Yeah,
driver
but
Ben Borman.
fell off. I had to type something.
Hey, Alan, the Lamborghini feels really good.
Go for like a lap last night. Yeah, it feels pretty good. I mean, if I want to try it a little bit more, I mean, just one lap.
It honestly feels like the Porsche.
Interesting. All right.
Well, if Alan's doing the Lamborghini, should I change to something else?
I must admit, I'm very surprised how close I am to Ben and Max, given these are not usually my sort of car. But then again, I have probably done like 100 and something laps for testing since these came out.
I'm surprised I'm where I am. I'm very surprised.
Yeah, I'm very surprised too because like 2 seconds off, I'm like, and I gave it a good, honest go at the end, and it's like, man, it's not happening.
If I'd have got all my sectors together, I would have been ahead of Ben, but I just could not on that last lap get it together.
Yeah, Ben can say the same thing.
Yeah, you can, Ross. You can change. Well, you said you were going the BMW, not You're not getting it or what?
The BMW explodes.
Yeah, the peak RPM. Jerry's been going back and forth about it in the testing channel.
What was it? The bump that it basically over revs and then it immediately goes over the safe limit.
It dies.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
What's that?
I think so. It goes past safe RPM and then blows.
6th gear?
No,
or are
fourth
you in
or
5th there?
4th or 5th. Either 4th or 5th.
So you've done the test to be higher gear?
I posted the logs. I mean, not the. I posted the Motec screenshot. Just
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like you have done the test of like being on a higher gear to verify it is the RPM.
I haven't tried 6. I'll try it after the race.
I mean, if you do that and it doesn't blow, then it's clear.
Yep.
You just go in a higher gear and then, or you avoid the bump. I don't know if it's avoidable, but
Yeah.
No, George, it's going past the rev limit, which should be impossible if you're not. how can it go past the rev limit?
Wheels off the ground.
No, some cars do. Yeah, when
Then
when you jump off the ground. Yeah,
Then it's probably our new TC. When we doubled TC, it's causing some weird stuff to happen when it lands.
yeah, that
Because
could
Alright, I
be.
took the foul.
those are the only two things we changed on the car. We doubled the TC and we changed the gears on fourth.
I'll stick with the slot ass backwards car.
Yeah, stick with the Lambo. Good.
But
I mean,
we already got two in there.
Yeah, no. If you have to, but pick another one. I mean, do you want what's
I
what's
just
another
stuck
one?
Italian.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll just use my setup from before.
All right.
I don't have
Okay.
a setup for this.
We have actually quite a crowd for I mean, we had 19 yesterday and we have 15 today, so almost thing. I believe that it's in a short notice, so thanks everybody for coming. It's more of an arrive and drive, so we'll be figuring out the track as we go. Hopefully by like the last 45 minutes, we're gonna get a good honest go on the pace of the cars. Yeah, the rules and the stuff are similar to yesterday, so I'm not just basic stuff we'll go over very quick.
Hey,
Yes,
I can't find the password.
test race 1, T capital, R capital.
Just making sure everything works while you're talking, George. Sorry. I know it's
Yeah.
Now watching Hypercar AM driver Carl
So
Strauchel.
it's gonna be 1 hour 30 minutes race. Dry. We locked it to dry because some cars don't have wipers, so don't worry about rain. Okay. Then don't forget to remain on Discord for the race. Just be there listening. If you want to transmit, please use push to talk or voice activation high enough to avoid the broadcast of random noises. For the start, went back and forth a bit about this. So I was thinking what we can do is we will do, it's a standing start, so we're going to do, it's basically kind of similar setup last year, so there's no safety car. But I'm thinking that Daniel will set the pace on the hypercars, and then when everybody sees Daniel crossing the line, which you can see on your HUD when he appears on the beginning of the serpentine, whatever that line is, then that's the green declared. So when Daniel crosses the line, that's green. Now for GT3s, you can leave a bit of space to the hypercars, and then you will go basically when also Daniel goes. So not too much to be on a different corner, but you can eyeball it. Yeah, for the rest of the cars that we're going into the formation lap, stay approximately 1 car length behind the car in front of you. Keep the distance consistent, no weaving or excessive braking. The start line is the start-finish line when Kirby crosses it. When he crosses it, then you can go. And that's declared green race. And then there's no passing prior to that. We're gonna have an orange zone from all the way till turn 6, which is the left-hander going downhill. It's before that 08 triple left-hander turn 8. So the penalties still apply, but given the conditions, maybe we just even void IRRs for this one. Flag. Similar situation, driver does not have to get out of the way, but may not compete with or obstruct the lapping cars. And the lapping car has the responsibility for making a clean pass. So both have the responsibility for good racing behavior. If there are a couple of GTs here, so a multi-class, obviously that doesn't mean if you have a hypercar, does not mean get out of the way. So you can still drive your own line. If a hypercar comes in around, it comes around and pass you. You don't have to get out of the way. Okay, so plenty of opportunities to do in this track as well, so it should be fine. Track limits, I think they're okay. Just a general rule of thumb is at least in CMS only all the times one tire on the racing surface. So that means that which is marked by the white line. So one tire has to always touch the white line. The rest of the tires can be all off, and you will be considered on track. Just general reminder for the season, basically what will be constitute track limits. To you to pit for fuel and tires, there's no obligatory pit stop. You can do whatever you want there. Remember, limit should be 60 kilometers an hour, so make sure you slow down for that. There's no ghosting, so whatever you see, you hit. And in the case of an incident, please apply the golden rule and return the position to the driver you hit, also known as readdressing. If there are multiple incidents or people or events, then you can file an IRR,
Hypercar,
and then we will take a look at it. But as I said before, for this race, we may not have to do it. We'll see. If you have a serious issue, don't press escape, because that means that your race is going to be over. So either Control Alt Delete Killer Factor 2 and rejoin. You'll be 2 laps down, but you can still race. Some reminder for this season. So I don't know if you have noticed, but FIA has actually back the ruling on points coming back this season. Finally going back to the future. I guess it's like back to the late thousands as it should be, which means that people to get classified and get score points, take the checkered flag, and you have to complete 70% race distance, which I think is very fair. So that means that basically, even if you exit and a guy DNFs 1 lap before the end, and you finish, you get more points than them. So there is basically no reason why you shouldn't come back and race unless your engine is blown or you're out of fuel. Basically, the 2 terminal DNFs in our Factor 2.
Question.
Yep.
Is it 70% of overall leader or of class leader?
Class leader.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the what else? If you get a DQ for whatever reason, I cannot un-DQ you because I'm racing, so please don't get a DQ. And I don't think we should be doing pitbox check, but I mean, how many cars? Oh, we have almost 17. Sure, why not? Like, go out, call for a pit stop, park your car there in the box. Let's see if there's any sharing going. And if it's not, then I'm more than willing to let the whole warm-up play out so people get some minutes
now watching
on a warm-up
AM
here.
driver norm graph.
Since there's 2 Acuras in, do you want me to switch to another car?
What?
There's 2 Acuras in the hypercar category. Didn't realize.
Yeah, but please stay because I'm not a representative anything right now. So just a car.
Okay.
I need actually a proper pace on the car. Don't mind.
Okay.
So are we doing the full remaining out warm-up?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
I almost expected more GMR01s.
Seems that nobody's sharing, right? I don't see anybody sharing. All right. If nobody's sharing, then we can go out. Yeah, 10 minutes of warm up or learn the track, whatever suits your boat.
I need a proper Jerry setup for this.
Just crank on the wing and turn up the TC in that car. That's all you.
Now
That's all you
watching
gotta do.
AM driver.
Good
Ryan
news.
Albert
That's what
Reigns.
I've done.
And add in some understeer at the beginning. You don't want it to be neutral at the beginning because that means you'll die at the end.
Oh, I remember well.
Yeah, but you guys were driving that crazy Becky setup.
It was weird hybrids of between Becky's and Rob's, so it was not very good.
Two people that like Fast and the Furious setups.
Yeah, exactly. The one that's a bit in every car.
I have no engine sound anymore.
Never fast, always furious.
For some reason, my engine sound is gone. Okay, why does every other sound work, but the engine sounds don't? That's just so weird.
Are you in the pits or are you on track?
I'm in the pits, but I don't have any engine sound in the replay either. From anyone.
Oh, no, some
Hybrid.
cars have a quote-unquote hybrid.
No, that's not what I mean. It's, I don't have any engine sounds for anybody.
Go ahead, Adam. I'm just trying to learn the place.
I'll quickly
Hey
leave.
guys,
and
what
you
are
can
we
join.
up to?
Your sound card is not failing. You had that this morning.
Same here.
Well, it
I
beat
think you'll
me
have
for
to.
trying to shift.
I think you'll have to send me back to my pit, to my position. I think. When I rejoin.
Now watching LMGT3.
No, it
Driver
remembers,
John
Max.
Knapp.
How long have you been playing RF2?
I don't know about R Factor 2 because usually I don't rejoin between the warm up and the race. You know. In
As
Auto
long as
List
you've
that
got a
doesn't
quality
remember.
position and you rejoin in the same car, you're fine.
Okay.
If you change car, then you're screwed. But
in AMS, it definitely does not remember.
Nobody plays AMS except you and 5 other guys, Max.
Now watching LMGT3. Driver Alan Holt.
Hey, we had 15 guys last
Okay,
week.
sorry. So 16 guys playing.
I mean, there's 16 guys here, so
And that's like 20 on the one side of that league, so you know it's a bit more than that.
Man, that's a record.
No, we've got a full grid on there.
Anybody else planning on trying to run their entire right side tires the whole race?
Good luck.
if I can.
That's what I'm trying to see with the Aston, if we nerfed it enough, or if I can still go the whole race with no tires.
I don't know when
Now
the grip
watching
falls off,
Hypercar
so this is going to
AM.
be fun.
Driver Carl
Still have no
Doesn't take
engine
long.
sounds from anyone, so I'll restart the game.
I'd say once you're in the 80s, you're starting to see quite a want for grip.
Oh my god. You didn't see
Sorry,
that, man.
no.
Now watching LMGT3. Driver Alan Holden.
This car definitely does feel snappier. It feels nice.
Of all of the hypercars I've driven so far, I think the Acura is the one that's best for me. On the default setup anyway. Then the Genesis. Then I think the Porsche.
Not the Alpine. I mean,
The
they're all the same
Alpine
car.
is second to worst for me. The only thing worse than it is the Peugeot.
Oh, Jerry.
Not good, not good, sorry.
I was just kind of guessing where you were there.
Oh, it had its mind of its own there. Wait. This car drives like last year's Huracan now. We took away all... George
This
took away all
battle
the rear
continues,
downforce.
Neither giving up.
Woohoo! Did not want to touch that curb.
I do not remember how to fucking do this car.
Understeer.
Is it normal that the Lambo tops out at 200 kph? Like I'm on
Sounds right.
6th gear, and I cannot go higher than 230.
What is your wing?
I use the default setup, so
A 2-wing.
it's just because of the wing thing.
Alan's fine. It looks pretty fast.
Bloody hell.
And maybe
I need
check
to
the
get
gearing.
that switch back.
GT3s are locked, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gears? Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Ugh.
Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith.
Bye, Ben.
Who needs a corner marker?
Yeah, George, I thought it was supposed to be a hypercar, not rally car.
Honda Rally Champion.
I'm running P2 wing, so I don't know.
Maybe try reloading the default. Maybe it like, I don't know, got mixed up with something else.
Yeah, it should not be topping at 200.
He's talking miles per hour, not kph.
Oh,
Well, I know what's the default on the game. I think I was in kilometer per hour.
Oh, well then that's not right. It should definitely go faster than 200 kph.
Like I would have been at the point where I would have shifted another gear.
are you letting it get to red line?
Yeah.
It does. I mean, it revs really high. Is it like 10,000? But yeah, if you're at max speed, you should definitely be well over 200. Did you happen to change cars without leaving the server?
Yes,
Ray?
that's why. Yeah, it's if you don't leave the server, you use the change car thing. It keeps the gearing from the last
Oh,
car.
you need to press the default setup button. That should reset it.
You need to reload the setup.
I actually joined with that car, but I still reloaded the default. I'll see now.
That's the only other thing I could think of that would make it weird like that.
Or maybe I thought I was redlining and I wasn't, but
Oh, Alan.
Oh, yeah, I was gone. I was going to
Check-
reset anyway.
The Peter there.
Checking Ross's damage model.
Now watching Hypercar,
That was looking good.
driver Ben Borman.
Some of them still need some work. I can't wait.
Now watching LMGT3
Got all wrinkly, so
and driver Peter.
the map is-
Well, the textures work. I still need to set debris objects so that you get that dramatic bits
Now
flying
watching
everywhere.
Hypercar, driver Ben
He's got to
Borman.
be sliding in every corner.
Oh, I think I'm missing a wheel. Oh, yep, I am.
Now watching Hypercar.
All right,
driver
y'all
Johnny
have a good
Gutierrez.
race. I'm out.
That's why there was Peter Meyer in the
Bloody hell. Okay.
Mustang there, Peter.
Now watching Hypercar,
That's the first time that's
AM
happened.
driver Ryan Pulbert Rays. Now watching Hypercar, driver Ben Borman.
Good luck, everyone.
Yep, we're like,
Hi, everybody. Good luck. Remember the start procedure. You go
Sorry.
When Kirby crosses the line and you see him appear at the beginning of the serpentine, then we go.
Hey George, can
Yes,
can me and Carl move up to the
Yeah. If you're hypercars, yeah, you can move up.
It kicked Alan.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to join the race now.
we got kicked.
You got kicked?
Me.
Who did?
Alan got kicked, yeah.
Back to warm up.
There's
If
a
it
car,
lets me join the
3
race,
car.
it lets me join the race.
There's a car without bodywork there. 3 cars before
It's the Genesis.
Alan.
It's because of the it
LOD
didn't get updated.
Yeah. It's at a bit of a distance, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem for the Genesis.
It's a North Korean stealth.
Oh, okay. I was going to say wait and then see if it lets me join the grid or at least go down the pit lane, but okay.
Where
George,
was
quick
I sent
question.
back to the pits?
Because we're restarting warm-up. George, do you
watching
want or
LMGT3
need
AM, driver Ross
telemetry logs from the race?
He'll take
I'm
them.
sure it won't say no.
Okay.
Always take them.
Okay,
So,
yep. Then I'll be logging.
Data is his friend.
Let me try and set up mine
Now
too.
watching
I haven't set it up in a while.
driver Ben
Problem.
Borman.
Used to have it all nice and neat. I fucked it up one day, so.
alright, are we all ready? So we can
I'm
move
in.
it
I
to
don't know
the...
if anyone else is joining.
Norm said he was leaving, so it's just 16 of us.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I don't
Yeah, I
remember
think
how
you're
to
good.
look up the data logging.
Yeah, I got company. I gotta.
Yeah, enjoy your grandkids and company, Norm.
Now watching Hypercar, driver
Do you remember,
Daniel
Jerry,
Kirby.
where to find the configuration for that? I can't remember what I changed the shortcut button to.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
For data logging.
It's whatever you set it to in the INI.
Will there
But
be
where is the
another test
INI? I
race
can't
for
remember where
these?
it lives.
If you search on the R-Factor 2
User
down.
player. User
Alt-N,
player. Dump plugin.
Alt-N, Alt-M.
Thank you, George.
People going to the grid? There we go.
Activation key is L.
And yes, Norman, there's one next Saturday.
Okay, I can make that one.
There's some part being transparent in Alan Olden's Lamborghini. Like I can see the DHL banner through the car.
The Lambo always had a little issue.
It still has LODs to be updated. Go ahead, Alan.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, are we filtering through to the back of the prototype grid?
That's the plan.
The Genesis looks sweet.
Yeah, I really like how it looks.
I like how it sounds in real life too.
And
Yeah,
Adam Gray
absolutely.
completes the pass. Now P2 in LMGT3 AM. John Maher takes P2 in LMGT3.
Oh, God.
Italians at the back of the grid barbecue.
Oh.
Ryan Polbert Reyes holds P1.
I think that's
in
it for
Hypercar
hypers.
AM.
Are you okay, Ben?
Yeah, I think Jill's was the last one.
Ben Borman takes P2.
Just seeing how well the traction control works. It makes a difference if you turn it to 0.
Noted.
This will be the last race to do on this old PC. I get a new one, I think tomorrow.
Nice.
Do you have to go
Action
to the
in
black
Hypercar
market?
The Genesis bodywork goes in and out when it's on my side mirror or side monitor.
Go on, Carl.
Well, I saw things were going with prices. I'm like, I should probably get this
Maximilian
now.
Putravsky reclaims
I don't think I should wait
in
anymore.
Hypercar AM.
I was gonna keep putting it off. I was like, ooh, the prices are getting real bad.
Yeah, now Alan's got no body work at all.
It's cool.
Really?
He's
On my right.
naked on the track.
Ryan Paulbert Rays takes P1
In the mirror it has, but on the track it's back.
I think it's LODs.
Yeah, in the mirror,
kill
the
some
bodywork is there, but then when it's next to me, it's an aerial atom.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess it's a good test. I'm running a loose skin for this.
Adam Gray holds P2 in LMGT3
Good luck.
AM.
Some loose skins causing that.
Have fun out there today, boys.
This battle continues, neither giving up. George Angelides takes P2 in Hypercar AM. Maximilian Putravsky takes P2 in Hypercar AM. Action in LMGT3 for P1. Alan Holden holds P1 in LMGT3. This battle continues, neither giving up. Ross Smith holds P2 in LMGT3 AM. This battle continues, neither giving up. Great LMGT3, racing for P1. This battle continues, neither giving up. And Maximilian Putravsky retakes P2 in Hypercar AM. Maximilian Putravsky reclaims P2 in Hypercar AM. Alan Smith holds P3 in Hypercar. Great LMGT3 and racing for P1. This battle continues, neither giving up. Gilles Lalande holds P5 in Hypercar AN. And Peter Meyer completes the pass. Now P4 in LMGT3 AM. Action in LMGT3 and for P2. This battle continues, neither giving up. Now watching LMGT3 driver Jerry Chen. Now watching LMGT3 and driver Peter Meyer. Look at this LMGT3 and battle for P1. This battle continues, neither giving up. Trackside view. Look at this hypercar battle for P2. This battle continues, neither giving up. Trackside view. This battle continues, neither giving up.
Sorry.
Look at this hypercar battle for P2. This battle continues, neither giving up. Great LMGT3, I'm racing for P2. Look at this hypercar battle for P2.
Oops.
This battle continues, neither giving up. This battle continues, neither giving up. Now watching hypercar, driver Ben Borman. This battle continues, neither giving up. And Maximilian Putravsky completes the pass, now P5 in Hypercar AM. This battle continues, neither giving up. And Ben Borman completes the pass, now P2 in Hypercar. And Maximilian Putravsky completes the pass, now P5 in Hypercar AM. Action in Hypercar for P2. And Maximilian Putravsky completes the pass, now P5 in Hypercar AM. Look at this Hypercar battle for P2.
Thank you, caller.
This battle continues, neither giving up. Trackside view. This battle continues, neither giving up. This battle continues, neither giving up. Johnny Gutierrez takes P4 in Hypercar. Action in Hypercar for P2. This battle continues, neither giving up. Action in Hypercar AM for P1.
Fuck. Sorry, damn.
Now watching LMGT3, driver Alan Holden. This battle continues, neither giving up.
Thank you, Adam.
Trackside view. Now watching LMGT3, driver Alan Holden. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. The leader has a comfortable gap.
Sorry, Peter.
The leader has a comfortable gap. Now watching Hypercar, driver Johnny Gutierrez. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. The leader has a comfortable gap. The leader has a comfortable gap. Now watching Hypercar AM, driver George Angelidis. Action in Hypercar for P2. This battle continues, neither giving up. This battle continues, neither giving up. Johnny Gutierrez holds P2 in Hypercar. And Alan Smith completes the pass, now P2 in Hypercar. Johnny Gutierrez holds P2 in Hypercar. This battle continues, neither giving up. This battle continues, neither giving up. Now watching Hypercar, driver Johnny Gutierrez. This battle continues, neither giving up. Trackside view. Now watching Hypercar AM driver Ryan Pulbert race. Now watching LMGT3 driver Alan Holden. Now watching LMGT3 driver Alan Holden. Now watching LMGT3 and driver Olivier Gervais.
He followed me off.
Sorry,
Now
Adam.
watching LMGT3.
Didn't expect
driver
to break so
Alan
hard.
Poulter. Now watching Hypercar AM driver Ryan Pulbert race.
There goes Johnny.
Now watching Hypercar AM driver Ryan Pulbert race.
Sorry.
I just shit my pants.
Ben Borman holds P4 in Hypercar.
Oh.
Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. The leader has a comfortable gap. The leader has a comfortable gap. Now watching Hypercar, AM driver Gilles Lalande. Now watching Hypercar AM, driver George Angelidis. Now watching LMGT3, driver Alan Holden. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. The leader has a comfortable gap. The leader has a comfortable gap. Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith. This battle continues, neither giving up. Ben Borman holds P3 in Hypercar. This battle continues, neither giving up. Now watching Hypercar, AM driver Ryan Pulbert Rays. Now watching Hypercar, AM driver Ryan Pulbert Rays. Now watching Hypercar AM driver Ryan Pulbert race. Now watching LMGT3 AM driver Ross Smith. Now watching LMGT3 and driver Adam Gray. Now watching Hypercar driver Daniel Kirby. The leader has a comfortable gap.
Sorry, Ross. My bad.
Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Now watching LMGT3, driver Alan Holden. Now watching LMGT3 and driver Olivier Gervais. Now watching LMGT3, driver Alan Holden. Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith. This battle continues, neither giving up. Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith. This battle continues, neither giving up. Trackside view. Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith. Now watching Hypercar, driver Ben Borman. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith. Now watching Hypercar, driver Ben Borman. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith. Now watching Hypercar, driver Ben Borman. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby. Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith. Now watching Hypercar, driver Ben Borman. Now watching Hypercar, driver Daniel Kirby.
All right.
Now watching Hypercar, driver Alan Smith. Now,
well done, Dan.
Yeah, congratulations, Daniel, on the win, the new car. Ryan, my friend, I think you're a pro with this pace. But congrats for the win here, but I think I have to reevaluate the pace here.
It's too good.
You're lapping similar to the guys up front.
You tipped your cards. Rookie move.
And then Alan, the new Italian car. This one sticks. Seems. And then Ross Smythe. Wow, he got third overall. Not bad. All right. So if anybody recorded anything, please send it to me. We'll look at it and then we'll make some changes and stuff. The next one is what's the next one? I'm like blanking out. Is it
January
Saturday?
3rd, right? Yeah, January 3rd, I think.
All right, Saturday. The next one probably is gonna be in Catalonia because that was the second one. So we're gonna do that one, and then we're gonna head to Daytona for the season on the 7th of February. So, okay, so we're gonna have one more coming up. Thanks everybody for joining and coming and providing valuable feedback. Then we'll look at it again. We're gonna have also Sunday another historic race with updated BOP in Ben's newly created Shah Alam circuit. So
Which was ready before Sandown, but then you said Sandown, and then I spent 3 weeks doing Sandown.
it was
Anyway.
too late. So we're gonna have it. We're gonna race it there, and then what else? Yeah. So 2 races coming up. I don't know if there's anything in the week. I don't know what Carl or Matt are gonna do. I know Matt is taking Thursday off for New Year's, and I don't know if there's gonna be any other make up on Wednesday or Friday. We could put sample races up, but at least the next 2 planned is Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, see you then. I'll try to do a little bit of a post.
Those both races are going to be at regular times?
Yeah. Maybe
Well,
the Sunday one would be
Sunday
earlier.
probably earlier. Yeah. Saturday definitely regular time. Sunday probably earlier, so the Euro guys can make it.
Okay, thanks.
George, when you look at my data, you're going to wonder what the hell I was doing for most of that race.
I'm sure he's seen worse.
Did you try to save it and go for a 2-stop or a single stop? 2-stop.
I tried to go for a 2-stop, but I didn't have any controls for adjusting the engine map, so I was having to do it all with lifting coast and all with part throttle. It is the worst race. It is the worst race I've ever done. I hated doing it so much.
Well, you have, there is a. Well, you mean you didn't map it on your steering wheel?
I have no controls mapped. I've run out of buttons.
Yep, that would do it. Because I was like looking there, and I said like I knew when I cut you up. I said like, yeah, stopping it for sure, but it's a hell of a slow. So I wonder if he fucked up his fuel. Because generally when you 2-stop it from the beginning, you kind of like evenly space it out. So you kind of like.
I did not realize how quickly the fuel was. Because to be honest, I hadn't even thought about strategy. So I was just going ham, and I got a bit caught up in a battle with Ben, and then I was like, "Oh crap, I have to pit now. Oh crap, he's not pitting. I have to try and do something if I'm going to have a chance at winning this race."
Yeah.
You can just leave it to me to speed in the pit lane and take my front wing off in the pit lane. It's fine. Don't worry.
It's all right. I did the front wing yesterday, so.
I got to the pit lane entrance and realised that I can only turn the Valkyrie on the brakes, and when you're not going fast enough to use the brakes, it's a very disappointing accident.
Yeah, I ran over somebody's stuff in the pit lane, and there's a bunch of debris still left there.
Might have been me. I actually bumped the wall on my second pit entry.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of parts sitting there.
Was it in the pit entry?
Yeah, right after you take like the little blind left.
Yeah.
It was full of front wing clip.
Yeah, you saw me running over
was probably me.
Same thing here.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I will.
the Lamborghini is easy to drive, but that was actually a fun race. I've never driven that track before, and it was actually not that bad.
No, it's actually quite a nice track if you
It's a
have your
nice track when
setup
you're not
and
having to
your.
lift and coast everywhere.
Yeah, but actually, it was pretty easy for lift and coast if you were
Oh
going
no, it's
for it.
easy, but it's hell because I just wanted to be flat out, and it's just like
Oh,
I'm having to lift like
I think
150 meters before the corner.
I think if you actually went flat out, you could have been coming up with Ben together, because the pit
Yes.
loss. Yeah, yeah. So
But I didn't. I knew I wasn't going to catch Dan, and I was thinking for the win. And I only had my only chance because Dan's quicker than me on pace. Not by a lot, but enough. And it's like I could not catch at full whack. And because I didn't have the ability to adjust engine modes, I couldn't go full whack on a slightly less and save a lap worth of fuel. So I was like, right, okay, I have to try the strategy. And I still got second, but I was like 80 seconds behind by the end of the race.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Almost got overtaken by Ben.
Yeah. Thankfully, I had enough at the end of the race for me to just go flat out on the final lap.
Oh wow, did that feel nice?
Well, I had no. I didn't do any tire swaps either, so I was completely dead on that front medium tire. Like 32 left because I was just trying to take everything out in the corners to try and keep the pace.
If you lift and coast, it's actually easier on tires. So.
Oh no, yeah, I was just lift it, go, lift it, brake as late as possible, turn it, keep it going as quick as possible. Basically, try and keep as much lap time as possible in hand while saving that fuel.
I see.
It was painful.
Hey Ryan, sorry for that tap. You went green, but we didn't hear anything.
Gilles, 2 laps from the end, you actually went straight in the first corner while passing me. What happened there?
He was trying to get past me as well, probably.
Exactly, and I just ran out of braking distance.
Yeah, you were you sandwiched me basically.
Because I tried I wanted to get away from Max that was creeping to me, and I wanted to keep my 8th place, and I went to qualifying and power, and I don't know, somewhere at the breaking point, it was too much, and I just missed everything. I didn't hit anyone except Ryan, which I think had to brake. Yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh yeah, I braked a little bit earlier, so it's all good. Don't worry.
Because of Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Constantino to me. So I tried to go right, but too late.
I changed my brake bias right before that corner, so it kind of a little bit caught me off guard, but yeah, it's all good.
Well, it's a test race for that. So arrive and drive in the caddy. It's different from the 9X8.
Yeah, but don't hold your things on the Cadillac because we're gonna change it again because the Evo is putting the aerodynamic device back on the rear again, and the COP changes. So that and the Acura are the only two ones that they're gonna change. The Acura not much physics-wise, but the Cadillac probably is gonna be the biggest.
Is the issue with the 963 Porsche with the tire pressures going up in the pit, is that fixed already or no?
Nope, that's Ross' to-do list.
What was it?
The tire pressure issue on the Porsche 963.
Yeah, they're all gonna get hit up there. Once they get
What?
the wipers working.
Why did the caddy with the engine off, silence in the pit row, and during the pit stop, I got out of pit stop and I was over temp.
Because the engine off is only a sound effect. The engine for R Factor 2 purposes is on, but
Okay.
you
Okay.
hear it off as a sound effect to imitate the hybrid feel.
Okay. So twin changing tires got me to the red, so I have to switch off.
Or put a bit more radiator.
Yeah, the caddy is sensitive to that.
What more? What?
Open your rad.
Yeah.
More
it was,
radiator.
I was almost default there.
Well, thank you for that. It was actually a nice race. So I'll see you when the season starts in VMSC, because I don't think I'll have time to do VWSC. So VWSC guys, glad to have met you, and later.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks everybody for all the work y'all done on this mod. Appreciate it. It was fun.
Catch you, Oliver.
Yeah, that was real fun.
I don't know if I can commit full time to the modern. I'll definitely be here for the full historic season, but I will try and do as many of these modern ones as I can without compromising myself too much.
That's fine. We're always open.
If I can do half the season, I should be happy.
Oh, well, that was fun in Lamborghini. Felt good not having the rear kick out after like 5 laps.
Yeah.
I think looking at it, I'll try and do the regular races. I don't think I'll do any of the specials.
You mean the endurance, like the longer ones?
Yeah. Like the Daytona and the Le Mans. I'll probably skip those too. Everything else I'd have to figure out. Get me scheduled together for 26. And yeah, get everything down.
John, Mayor, are you there? Yeah, John. Maybe we lose John. Oh, we lost John.
John's not here. Right, I will leave you to it. And take care, everyone. Have a nice evening. See you at the next one.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Is Peter here? Where did he go?
He's here. What do you need?
We had apparently we both decided to speed on pit road, but he was catching me up pretty good since I needed to do some diff adjustments on this car to actually make it compliant through a lot of the longer turns. But he's catching me up, and he ended up doing an undercut on the final pit stop, and he did not take tires, and I took right sides, and he was probably a good 13 to 15 seconds ahead of me, but I was starting to catch him up pretty good, knowing that the Mustang had some pretty good day. But unfortunately, just before we, like in the last 3 laps or something, he pulled off to the side and stopped.
Ran out
We
of
had a
fuel.
really good battle.
Yeah, that Mustang.
That's
was
what it
fast.
says.
It's high deg, yeah.
I was trying to figure out what happened to John, because as a pro, I wonder if he had an accident or something, because
He was one stopping. He did a one stop, so he was just lift and coast, I think.
Well, I mean, sorry, one stopping is okay, but not go 2 laps down.
I was wondering, George, in the Audi we ran in MNRL, we had a front-rear diff split adjustment.
Oh, the MNRL one. Oh, wait a minute. The Audi 90. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it had a
Oh, you did?
front-rear diff split, and we ran 30, 35 front.
Oh, torque
70s.
split. Torque split.
Yeah, it made the whole difference in the car, how it behaved.
Yeah. So you're talking about torque split. You're not talking about diff split.
I'm talking about what's in R Factor 2.
Well, there are both. The one is hidden and you cannot access through the garage menu. The other one you can. But yes, you're talking about torque split. How much percentage you are having front and how much percentage you have rear on torque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come this? No, it's not locked.
We lock DOP purposes because if you are opening that in the LMH cars, you can create basically the perfect car for every track. So
We would keep the 9X8 if that was
an option.
Yeah.
And they would have loved to be able to deploy hybrid at like 50 kilometers per hour, but Acura saw to that.
I mean,
just saying.
In the Cadillac hybrid stuff, is there a push to pass or whatever buttons that we should
no.
tap?
Please don't start practicing insanely with a Cadillac yet because the car is going to change.
It's gonna get slower.
It's just
no, it's going to change COP and distribution.
Because of the Evo, they changed their wing from the nose to the rear, the adjustable wing.
Okay, so we'll wait for that.
Yep. It's going to be a bit
the
different.
Acura is updated too, although not
Yes,
dramatic.
but the Acura is.
And the fucking Alpine.
The Alpine, I had no idea what they're doing. That's news.
They took off 2 strakes in the diffuser and they rounded the front dive planes just like Acura because they're idiots.
And you have to, well, we did it for a specific purpose. I don't know why they're doing it. But,
because you guys did it. That's why.
Oh. I mean, Christoph has been known to fucking be in our meetings, take the shit, and then straight up fucking all the friends.
Those who
That's why no more Oreca people are allowed into the internal meetings. After the Genesis. That's cool. Hey, yes, please. Like fucking Oreca is running the Genesis program, like almost. Like, can you imagine they went into the factory in like where it is, and they saw pictures of the Genesis, their engineering into their walls. The engineers in Oreca. They're making more. It's like, come on.
Very silly. That's so silly.
Yeah, it's like, I will at least be, like more.
Okay, gents, I gotta go. Have a nice afternoon. Thank you, George.
Good night, Gio.
They have, please be a bit more discreet, Okay.
Right. Scoop. Min pin. Not a min pin. That's pretty good with the 296. Definitely a favorable experience to every other time.
What did you do different this time?
I didn't use a batshit crazy setup. That helped for one.
Oh, which one did you use?
The default with some wing adjustment. I really needed to change the diff, but
you actually never run default before?
I have, but I mean that was probably 2 generations ago. Of
you need to like stop taking setups from people that they're just like fucking maniacs. Like you can't take a setup from
I'm like Becky, who's fucking sends the car all the time and like driving. It's just not happening. Because remember, she's like putting hundreds of laps.
I know.
To know exactly where the car is.
George, I know. Remember the comment before how I'm regrettably migrating towards more George-like setups?
It's nothing to do with George. I think you can be you because I know your style. You're not an understeer guy by any means. You want a bit of stability on entry.
Some.
That's so easy to give you because you're a throttle guy, so you like all the setups I make because of the braking. You like how stable they are on entry and stuff, but you just don't like that they kind of plow on. And when you open the diff on the power, and when you start, making it more responsive on throttle, you're fine. You're nothing crazy. I think they are insanely on the extreme.
Right.
But also to make up for it, I mean, like they're doing 400 laps to know where the car kicks in on where it is on knife edge. I cannot drive. You don't have the car to do.
Yes. Yes, indeed. But it was not unpleasant. It took basically to the final stint before I got comfortable where
the track.
The track, yes, but also with the card because I suffered from PTSD of how much it would fly around. So I was.
Oh, and it was not flying. It was not flying for you this time around.
No, which is good, but it just took a while to actually get used to where it wanted to be, and it actually elements of it reminded me of certain bend setups, just because it was a bit more stiff. Not too much, obviously being GT3, it's more supple, but it moved. I could definitely see if somebody had spent time with the car, actually developing a setup for track, it would be very powerful.
Mr. George.
Yes.
It's the traction control.
Why?
With the new, where you double the new traction control on the M4. So if I have the track, so with the traction control maxed at 12, in 4th and 5th gear, when you land, the rev just shoots through the roof. It doesn't do in 6th gear because I don't go over the hump fast enough in 6th gear with enough revs. So it still shoots through the moon, but it doesn't hit 7,200. If I use 4th gear and 5th gear with the traction control turned off, then it's fine. The revs don't shoot through the roof when I land.
Yeah, so basically what happens is you have a huge traction difference from not having any wheels on the ground to having wheels on the ground that it just goes haywire. So two solutions on this. Either we up the limiter so it doesn't, so the safe RPM so it doesn't immediately die. We reduce a bit the traction control so it doesn't try to go